Is that what you think?
Fuck it, I'm paid.
Do we go to the gym every day to fight our demons? No, no, no. We turn up every day to make one demon stronger than the rest.
So let's just say you didn't put in all this crazy work, right? All this crazy work. You done everything you said you was gonna do. Still ain't got the results that you feel was promised to you. Let's just say that's the case. Alright. So does that mean you say, well, fuck it. I ain't got the results. I just go ahead and go back to the old way. Throw away everything I just was doing previously. Throw away all this hard work up to this point. You reckon that's gonna get you the results that you feel like was due to you? I mean, because let's just say after one whole year, you ain't nowhere near close. Did it take you one whole year to get to where you at right now? The answer's probably no. It was consecutive years. It was consecutive lies you told yourself, a lot of bullshit lies you told yourself, and sold yourself on. The biggest person to blame is the person in the mirror. Yeah. So the hell no, that ain't the answer. Is to go back to the old ways. What you should do, totally a suggestion, just accept the fact that you did a lot of fucking up and bullshit. So just 1 year matching the rest of those bullshit years and bad decisions may not be big enough of a sacrifice. I mean, you're fooling yourself only thinking that it's everybody else around you that's the sole reason why you are where you're at right now. You're totally fooling yourself. But it's okay. I'm not here to sway you in any kind of way. No ma'am, no sir. Continue straight ahead. While I continue to recognize that that may be one work that I have to do. But as long as I don't quit and stay on my shit, I feel better and better from this.
Rather be robbed. I've never had to file for divorce, but I'll be the first to tell you I've had a lot of issues in my personal life. And at the top of the list are trust issues. A few years ago, I was talking with a woman who had taken some psychology classes in college. We were discussing a situation where I had become convinced someone close to me was going to stab me in the back. When I was done venting, she looked at me and asked, "You've ever heard of the word pistanthrophobia?" "No, what's that?" "It's what you have. Look it up." I typed it into my phone and got the following definition: the fear of trusting people due to past experience and relationships gone wrong. Can't lie, it sounded exactly like me. I think everyone's a little afraid of being too trustful, but I'm definitely worse than most. In my life, I feel like I've been betrayed by people I deserve better from. People I've given money to, opportunities to, love to, even life to. Because of that, for a long time the only thing I had faith in was money. I only trusted the paper that says, "In God we trust." This is one of the reasons the theme of betrayal is so prominent in my show Power. It's an issue that's always on my mind, so much so that I even called the last season the final betrayal. I'd rather be robbed at gunpoint than be betrayed. Not that I suggest you try it. At least getting robbed is exciting. There's an undeniable rush when somebody pulls out their piece and growls, "Get on the fucking floor!" Once it's over, provided you don't get shot, you can go tell your friend, "Yo, they just stuck me up." Your pockets might be lighter, but you'll be much stronger overall, having survived the experience. Getting betrayed is different. You don't get a great war story out of it. I've never heard anyone get hyped telling their friends, "Yo, you won't believe this, but I just got backstabbed by my mans." There are no stripes earned for that shit. When you open yourself up to someone, either financially or emotionally, and they go left on you, it's a different kind of pain, even more dramatic than a stick-up kid physically taking something from you. Like Malcolm X said, to me, the thing that is worse than death is betrayal. You see, I can conceive death, but I could not conceive betrayal.
The most reflection that people's gonna do is looking at themselves and how many times they failed trying to do things that, they wanted to do in life, and tell you that you can't do, things you want to do in your life. Top one excuse. It's hard. No shit, Sherlock. When it comes to like breaking something, to rebuild it, that's where that uncomfortable feeling comes from. It's what you're calling hard. How uncomfortable you feel. It's not the norm. It's not that it's hard. It's all in my opinion. It's not easy, right? It's not that it's hard. It's that you're uncomfortable. Being creatures of habit, when you're comfortable with some shit, be it some good shit or some bullshit, you're comfortable with it, so ain't no reason for you to break up with it. So therefore, be it a person, thing, or whatever the fuck, you comfortable with it. So why a motherfucker can be with a motherfucker that's going inside their motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? Because they're comfortable with it. Or being disrespected because they're comfortable with it. It's happened previously. It's an occurring thing. So, yeah, it ain't really that it's hard. It's that you're going to be uncomfortable. It's not what you're used to. That's okay. That's cool. You got to give way to something that's greater than what you've been having going on. And that's your pride in a way. Not just being able to admit that the person who been directing this video is the culprit. It's you, motherfucker.
See, I'm about to go head to the store right now and go pick up a serum. You know, I'm going to try them, but I like to keep my skincare kind of simple. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand. I get that.
I mean, just do your research. You know, I keep it simple with just a cleanser, you know, SPF moisturizer, maybe an exfoliant here and there.
They all zesty.
I was like, oh, that's sophisticated shit. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's for females. Real shit.
Hey, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I get taking care of yourself, but y'all overdoing it.
Are you finna go to the store, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me put you on game. So, 13-in-1 body soap. Body, hair, teeth.
Shit, dish soap. You know, you can fry eggs in it. I mean, you can really get creative with it.
I mean, it's all about, like, saving bread. So you can spend it on important shit.
And all that shower shit, you even gotta do that every day because females like natural pheromones.
Ugh. Some free game like Squared, bro. Like you can put that shit down here, and the rash ain't even that bad, bro. Like it's not like some Old Spice type shit, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not even like a bad rash. It's like a burning more than like an itch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 2 to 3 days and it'll clear up. Not that bad.
When it comes to breath, bro, like you just leave this shit out overnight in some mouthwash, you know, it's fresh as day. Like it's really free game, bro. Yo ass a walking microbe.
Like a little cartoon fart cloud following his head.
No, radioactive ass. Like he glowing for the wrong reason. Yeah, I got jokes. That shit wasn't even for real.
You calling him zesty, boy? Your ass tangy. No, your ass
I know.
starchy.
What you say? Zesty ass.
No other words to say but story time. I've always been a person that was in the lifting weights and exercising, you know, self-improvement, man. I used to go get the little books, fitness books, laugh if you will. But shit, I used to get the little fitness books, man. And I used to like try some of the sets and shit in them hoes when I was like 14. Yeah, because I was like in the 6th grade. Small ass town called Hempstead. Stand down there with my grandpa. Moved down there, stayed down there right before, you know, and they was doing, they shit wasn't set up like little shit was set up. It wasn't like, they still had like the regular shit, like 1 through 6 was like elementary or whatever. But you know, down that way they had like 6th grade, they had the 6th graders like right in there basically with junior high. So it was like a whole type of thing or whatever. But it wasn't much shit to do there. But shit, to work out, the gym was always open, of course. So I'd be in that bitch. I didn't really have no friends like that first year or whatever. So, you know, long story short, I'm down there, I'm hitting the weights or whatever. But I ain't got no contact with nobody from home. Because at this time, since, you know, I'm an older cat, motherfuckers wasn't having cell phones and we wasn't communicating like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like early 2000s, late 90s, but more so early 2000s, like 2000, something like that. Anyhow, so yeah, that's like where it all started from. I was skinny as fuck. I'm down there. Me and my bro, Odie, been down since we were 6 years old. I'm 37, so that's like 31 years or whatever. Light. Been through it all together. Blood couldn't even make us closer, I don't believe. I didn't notice the difference in myself until I came back home to visit. Because all I'm doing is eating and doing all of the outside chores for my grandpa, mowing the yard and all that. Anybody that know the climate outside of Houston, in the Houston area and in that area of Texas, man, you know it's humid as all get out. For all of the story, this right now, this is where all of the lifting weights and my love for it and all that come from. So I started seeing them results when I come home or whatever, and I had put on probably about like 20, 30 pounds. I ain't like most people like to try to amp up amp up the situation, but like I'd say probably about like 20 to 30 pounds at the most. So when you was weighing probably a little over 100 and something, and then you come back and you closer to 150, it's a big difference, especially at that age. So I've been liking it or whatever, lifting weights for a long time, and I ain't never gonna say like I want to be like a quote unquote bodybuilder or compete with none of that. So I always just thought that shit was some cool shit. Shit, some cool, manly, masculine shit. Like I always just thought the shit was dope. Like physically manipulating your body into this muscular figure. Almost put me in the mind of, like statues and shit like that, that they used to have during Greek time and still around now and all that. That's why I got the, playlist building the statue. Shit is just some cool shit to me. And I mean, in reality, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually is just, a good thing you can do. It's a selfish thing, but it's one of them things that it's like a trickle down effect. Like everybody that's dealing with you, if you're taking care of yourself in all those three ways, then it's no way that the people that's coming around you and being in your life don't benefit from that. There's just no way. And if they're not benefiting from it, and it's bothering the hell out of them, eventually they're gonna move around anyways. Because that's somebody that enjoys the comfort of their circumstances in that position. So, they'll eventually move themselves for the most part. Or they'll hang on and around long enough to make you follow. Because who wants to be alone in a dark place, huh? A lot of times it don't be intentionally, but we getting off subject and off the story and off the topic. It's just always been something I've been into. So for me now, it's not like the hardest thing. It's cool now at this stage that where I got, certain disciplines to where I see the full benefits of me putting that type of work in the gym. And it's all wrapped up together. Like it definitely is not when people say, like it's a confidence builder, that's not no cliche bullshit they trying to sell you at all. Like shit, that's for real. Especially if you're doing it properly and you engaging your progress and you constantly wanting to elevate, then it is a confidence builder. Because sometimes you could be putting in all this work and not seeing no results and don't know why, and you gotta problem shoot in order to get them results. So yeah, it's not something that I'm doing because I'm like, man, it's gonna give me some views and nothing like that. It's something I like actually enjoy doing, and it's a high once you start, because I'm usually just in tune with what I'm doing, as far as I ain't doing it so I can go get all these like crazy comments. Not that I'm getting them now, but it's getting more than usual and ever before. Like I said, You know, I finished last year being one of the healthiest people that somebody know, and that's some cool. That's cool. It was like extra fuel, but it was never my goal to be that. And it's just pretty dope. And people take notice of hard work. They don't even be having to say nothing. They just get to the point where when they look at you, they make all types of assumptions. That they come with all types of judgment, and then a lot of that stuff it just be totally, because that's that they're looking at you, and then they're looking inward. Yeah. Comparing you to them. Now, I can't speak for nobody. I damn sure can't speak for everybody, because my view's too twisted up, and I know they don't understand that. So all that is my opinion. The only reason why I say it's my opinion, because people tend to not waste so much time on shit that is not important to them. Like that, just keep on moving. So if you struck a little chord in them or something like that, or you know, they feeling the type of way, they'll start saying little key things or little slick things, talking about how your clothes fit and, make little comments here and there, like basically like you think you all that or you cocky. No. You saying it right, but you ain't saying it right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not necessarily cocky. It's confident. Feels like cocky to you. It seems and feels like I'm all in your face with it. Pause. No homo. Yeah. See, you know how I feel for you to get your raggedy ass up out the bed after you done work for somebody else. You carried out all their plans and you use all your mental strength to make somebody all this great money while you made your fraction. And you mentally beat down. I hate to hear that for you. But I tell you what, let's say you do live to see retirement. If you continue to not take care of yourself, it ain't gonna get no easier rolling out of the bed. What you don't maintain, you can't keep. And one thing I know about being on this here thing called Earth, in the time I've been here, be you seeing it as the longest time, or you somebody that's older than me, and you feeling like it ain't been that long. Either way, either or. One thing I know for sure that I've seen when it came to all my elders, once they stopped going, things started going. That's how it is. Like, there ain't no amped up shit or no special shit to be said. Once they stop going and doing, everything started going. So for me, it's all tied in. Yeah, it's gonna go eventually. Anyways, I know there's those that won't say that, man. But I tell you what, I came in stubborn. I'm gonna leave stubborn. Being and seeing that I have it my way. And if I don't see it coming, it is what it is. That's how it was meant. That's how it was wrote down. But I ain't ducking none of that, and I'm embracing all of that. All I'm saying is you gotta pick your hurt. You gotta pick your pain. Yeah, me being on the other end of 30, creeping up on good 40, I still feel like I ain't got nothing but time because I've learned to stop swindling it away. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get tired some days. Hell no, I don't get everything done in the day. Cause I don't make no excuses. All I can do is give you the real. I like to enjoy myself too. I myself get sidetracked too. But see, when I said, man, I need something to stand on, I decided it was gonna be a look in the mirror on the physical part and the physical too. And so now that I've done that, and I'm at a place that I ain't been, new heights. I pulled out some things people said I wasn't gonna be able to do physically. Coworker told me, "Yeah, you're looking good, but you ain't gonna lose that stomach." Sure, it was tight too. Tight. Mm-hmm. She had a little stomach, nothing outrageous. But that was all a reflection of her, really, not really a me. Couldn't have been a me. You see, and even at that time, what she had on her side was her youth. Who knows what this woman looks like now? Who knows if that woman started going to the gym and getting it together? But she was about 2 or 3 meals away from being a real BBW indeed, which I ain't gonna knock none of that. I'm with all of that when I'm with it. I don't buy none of it. Fuck with Rose at Thanksgiving and all of the holiday eatings. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing to me. If it ain't thick, I don't want it. I'ma think she's sick. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want nothing skinny, man. Whole nother conversation. That was a reflection of her. Wasn't really a reflection of me. Cause see, I had not really let myself go, but I had put on about like 15 pounds or something like that while I was working with her. And when she seen me, I had dropped the 15 pounds. So it wasn't really a reflection of me. I took it personal in the sense of that's how I felt. Like, oh, because you said you can't do it, you feel like I can't do it. It's not gonna work for me. It ain't too much you can say to somebody like me. That I ain't gonna use it for fuel. Partner, the hold up on it. That I'm not gonna use as fuel to fuel me to show your motherfucking ass that you was talking to the wrong motherfucking one. Now I'm finna go knock out this little extra 140 to 200 reps to keep everything going at 3K a week. Yeah. And again, folks need to learn the difference between confidence and being cocky. But I don't mind being called cocky. And I don't mind you finding my confidence as being such. Because if I was doing it for you and your approval, or for you to pay attention, and you just started paying attention, well, guess what? I win again. But being that's not why I was on it, or why I'm pressing my issue, was for you to pay attention. That ain't gonna make or break the progress. But I appreciate you being in attendance, though. Man, hey, what can I say, man? I'm happier than ever. I'm in better shape than ever. And you may go to sleep and then wake up, and I'm so far up. Once you get the news, you'll still be in your bathroom looking at your stupid ass face. And you'll have enough time to throw up, brush your teeth, and go on about your motherfucking miserable ass day. Huh? Like I said, man, once the trap was open, it's money to be made. And oh yeah, you supposed to feel like you are the center of all. You supposed to feel like that. Cause look at the races. See at the top. Only way to prove them is not in control of your outcome. Is get the results you claim you can get. And that's it. You done fooled yourself. Nobody else did that one. You finessed yourself.
Ooh, these plants needed some water, boy. Hey, don't get wet up like them plants, boy. Man, who? Yeah. I want everything in your pockets, your keys to your car, and your cell phone. Now! Hey, what you hiding? Why you got cardboard on your feet? I've been into boxing lately. Don't worry about all that. Stress about this blick I got in my hand. Nah, I need a revelation. What's up under there? Yo, chill out on me. You gonna show me what's in these boxes? Hey, yo, chill. I need these for moving. What's up under there? My brother in Christ. Why you got on the buy one get one free 12s? Some people call them BOGOs. The Five Below ain't had a pair. I wanted to go bougie this time. You was finna punish a Hispanic child? At least you went paper, not plastic. We all gotta do our part to stop global warming. Go on, get the hell on before I get upset. Let me just get $1 off. You can't rob me today, man! Get the hell on before I get upset.
Indeedy. Yeah. Man, started off the work week in the sense of gym antics. Started off short on a Sunday. Woke up, did my cardio. Hadn't paid my bill at the gym, so, I couldn't go hit the gym, so I had to hit the garage. Didn't make no excuse. And I shot myself. So I had to go back, and I'm going to have to do 2 a days. But before all that happened, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and finish the remainder of the Lakers game. They ended up winning. And then my Heat stole a game from the Greek Freak in the Bucks. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit juiced up, feeling a little bit pumped up about all that, neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't catch the part where I said that I still owed a few more reps. And I have every intention on go ahead doing what it do with the remainder of those reps. Not that little 360. So I'm 140 short, you know what I'm saying? 140 short, Ain't nothing. That's just cardio done like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure it's intense. So I'm probably gonna do over that 140, you know what I'm saying? Probably at least like another 2, something like that. Cause see what happened was I was dragging my feet this morning. Yeah, I was dragging my feet. That was, I was about to do some other things before I knew it was already time to go on here and go to work. Yeah. But see, I said all that to say this. If I want to allow myself to cheat me, should nobody else outside of me that's dealing with me think that I'm going to allow them to cheat me. Be it my time that I'm putting in, or whatever it is, I ain't going to allow it. I'm going to need that. It's mandatory. It is a good day.
The hell's this shit?
What's up, sir?
The hell?
What's going on?
The donuts across the street. Over there, on that side.
What about it?
Donuts? Or across the street.
You want donuts?
Do I look like a pig?
What are you mentioning donuts for? Nobody's talking to you.
Why you keep rubbing your nose like that? You've been doing drugs?
Why are you bothering me? Why are you bothering me?
Am I what?
Why are you bothering me?
You're bothering me.
No, you're being rude, disrespectful.
No, you're bothering me. You're an armed aggressor in a uniform, identifiable as a gang member, identifying colors. And that looks like a gang injunction. Like a gang-related.
No, it's just not in most people's nature to be grateful for the gifts given to them the first time. it usually has to take a second and a third, and sometimes for even the less gifted in the brain department, it may take a fourth, fifth, and sixth, seventh, eighth, and 10th time. They may never get it. Either way. The reason why you just never ever think and or assume that the grass is green on the other side. Man, the grass gonna be greener where it's watered and tended to the best. Yes.
I don't trust anybody. People often think that I don't like them because I don't trust them. I like you. I just don't trust you. I don't even trust my doctor. Is it not economically advantageous for you for me to keep getting sick? Over the years, people have tried to gain my trust. My question is, why do you want me to trust you? Is it so that you can lull me into a false sense of security and strike when I least expect it? People are always like, Daryl, you're too cynical. You should open up more. Open up what exactly? My bank account? The location of my social security number?
Shit. Yeah. See, in the grand scheme of things, you know, gotta keep your head on right. Or get that motherfucker knocked off. Who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Gun flash, head blast at a head net. Then I circle back, leaving homies outside where they breathing at. You should pray to God it don't come to that. I'm a good boy, so I love to scrap. A lot of weak niggas like to play with straps. I'm vowed that, call a charge for that. Not proud of that, just stating facts. I pray for peace, but I will eat the beat. I'm 100, man, no scavenger. 100, man, plus 60. I'm trying to end the game so swiftly. When the tool across the man lift him. Let the EMS come fetch him. Like measuring tape as I stretch him. Bring the caution tape, they can't help him. Put the heat to ice and it'll melt it. If it's me or you, I'm not guessing. Send him on his way, may God bless him. Send him on his way, may God bless him. Who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us.
You wanna talk that shit, nigga? Talk that shit, nigga. Fuck around and get mixed, nigga. You really thinking you the shit, nigga? Nigga like I walk a lick, nigga. Gon' have me aiming at your bitch, nigga. Better yet, I get your big sister. Bring your ass with a snitch, nigga. She'll be sleeping with the fish, nigga. I don't play no games, but I settle the scope. I'm a real ass nigga, and you already know. Stretch a nigga ass flat like he part of the flow. Put his chest to his knees like he crawling the snow. Like he crawling the snow. Like he crawling the snow. Hey, now who want it? Who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We don't need the law to do it for us. No, we can let the guns talk for us. Hey,
who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us. Now who want it? We can line it up and we can run it. We can let the guns talk for us. We don't need the cops to do it for us.
Holla at 'em, Flow.
Nigga, you got a problem, what the fuck is you saying? We can get it on, ain't no sense in us playing like, ring that bell. I just wanna bang, nigga, if you can't tell, I'm about that drama. Put that on mama, don't talk me to death. Pussy, you gotta damn me. Pussy, you gotta damn me, don't talk me to death. Pussy, you gotta damn me. I'm blinded to the weak, I chew a lane once a week. Probably 10 or more, even though the critics know I'm waking these hoes up like shots in the same room with a mask in disguise, but more metal than Dr. Doom. That flame's hotter than a torch. I'm coming with a fantastic 4-2 in the back, 2 on your front porch. Whether young or old, these niggas, they ain't gon' give a shit. We gotta take it by force. Division for A-Mods and unstoppable force. These other niggas is watered down and gimmicky. They like identity. I'm hoping to offend so I can expose these frenemies. Name a nigga that's more street than cause I bet I body the nigga. It's over, close the door, kill the rest. It's just us, you can let it rest. If you want the title, then you gotta go through us. That's it and that's all. Let's get hard to your death.
Do I care? Bitch, no.
Process this, the process that. Process the steps. You know, the necessary evils to get what you say you want. Again, the necessary evils. Evil cause I do not know not one human being who doesn't enjoy the spoils of the fun stuff and everything that comes with it. Something attached to that. Fun stuff, the non-fun stuff. You gotta have that type of balance, baby. Yeah. Cause you get caught up in simply just the fun. And that's all you having is straight fun. Oh, but when the motherfucking fun stops, oh, you gonna be feeling it, huh? Yeah, that way. Can you stand under the pressure of that? Oh, because it's on the way. You can't get a sunny day without knowing that it's a rain on the way. When I tell you this, small thing. It's a small thing. Yeah, some shit gonna hurt a lot more than other shit. And you're gonna become callous to a lot of shit. Make sure the callus is healthy. Make sure the failures are not repeated. Because I tell you, the difference you can make in an attitude change and switch in a positive light, regardless of the situation or regardless of what's going on around you. And I know a lot of people say, man, you know it's hard. Don't cry me one river, cry me two. Say that pity for somebody that needs it besides you, because you don't need it. You don't need that pity. You need that pity party. Counsel that motherfucker. Hey, take your time out to feel however you're gonna feel. Sad, down, depressed, whatever. Take your time out to do that. stay regulated. Gotta do that. Gotta build you some type of emotional maturity. Anybody selling you the concept of it'll get greater later without what I just said, gotta be regulated. And then it will get greater later. Because it's a lesson in all of that stress that you're going through. Even though it don't seem like it at the time. A lot of times the shit you're going through is preparing you for the shit that's on the way. Or not. I got it all wrong. Possibly. I got it all wrong. But seeing as how that's not my opinion, that's something that I'm going off of experience. Hey, I'd call it a fact. See, I was a person that used to like to stay in the middle. So a lot of time I came off to people as antisocial or rude. And I'm not saying that I'm not a hell of a talker in the sense in person. I'm talking like I knew that if I wanted to do business, I'd have to communicate with it. I'd have to change something up about me that made me non-approachable. That's usually what it was. And at a period in time, I was still trying to juggle having all of the fun. So when I was speaking about the fun shit, that was also from experience. See, one thing about youth, you really can't tell the youth anything. They just gotta get through experience, unfortunately. But some of the youth will hear you out. We'll place it in a spot for a return visit. Or, like a playlist, because your mind and your brain, it's all a movie. Like when I wrote the shit, my life's a movie that I wrote the script to. I chose to live this life, I blame no one for what I may get myself into. When I said that shit, hold on. That's when I had that young mindset. It was never that I didn't listen. It was never that I didn't understand that it was a process to shit. It wasn't even that I thought I had it all figured out. I, unlike a lot and most, am willing to accept whatever comes with my actions. Point blank and period. I'm willing to accept it. Because I'm gonna do some juggling with what I'm about to do before I do it. Especially now with a more clear mind, no drug usage like that, the tree or whatever. Somebody may say, yeah, but you smoking. That's cool, that's cute. That's true enough. But I ain't drinking. I'm not taking no prescription pills. I'm not taking no eggs, no Molly. I fuck with the shrooms every so often. Neither here nor there. I'm not fucking with nothing on a day-to-day basis that's gonna interrupt with my constant progress. I'm not fucking with nothing I'm not fucking with nothing that's gonna be counterproductive to that. So that new high, that clear edge, shit, I'm always gonna weigh the risk versus the reward. And if the risk is something that I feel like I can take if it go bad, I'm aiming for that reward every time. So I only said all that shit to say, some of you will go back and revisit that shit. And then they'll start growing in the proper way, knowing that they had the knowledge of some shit. And then odds are, chances are they won't repeat that same shit. They won't even try to convince themselves that, you know, they got it all figured out. But you can't receive nothing that you already blocked. Get away to some of this great for you, what you did. What you been working ain't working for you. Hey, man. I recognized some shit that I was doing wasn't working, and I said, you know what, I gotta let that shit go. Self-preservation is everything. I had to adjust. Or continue in that direction. I wasn't comfortable with that direction. Put my pride to the side and said, hey, you're a smart individual, you're a smart man, you're a thinking man. Think about it. How these same actions gonna get you different results. And not you. Oh, it's got to be a crazy warm day. I was prepared for all this shit. I know I'm strong enough for it. It's not a question if I deserve it. So because if you're bothered by my good old progress, if you're bothered by the fact that I'm happy, even though you've been absent, I find that very selfish. Because you've been worrying about you. And I've been focused on creating a better me for everybody that's continued to stay down with me throughout my journey. And they all shall benefit. It's just a family, that's it. It ain't no extras, it's members only. If you wasn't in before, you're not gonna be in now. You know that's not how that works, right? And if you don't know, you know.
I never wanted to be a gangster. I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be to survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that. So that's where the thug comes in. But if everybody just left me alone, I'll be a nice person.
Me, firm believer in this here, this whole little motto. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna let you play with me. On straight first. I can't afford to take no more motherfucking prove my strength type of blows. I'm a straight first. I'm from the tribe block a hoe. As soon as I feel like the disrespect is going to get out of hand or you are going to play with me like I am not a man, I gotta get you up out of here. I gotta get you up out of here. This way. Okay, nothing else about it. Hey, go ahead and get up out of here.
I cut motherfuckers off for not being on what I'm on. I don't give a fuck what it cost me. If it cost me some money to cut you off, sure, go on. Cause you ain't worth my energy.
Damn boy. Motherfucker, it's twisting this bitch off. A piece of that motherfucker got him on. Yeah, my little finger, man. Oh, damn, got a little something on there, man. They say it's blood, sweat, and tears, and all that old cliche corny ass shit, don't they? Oh, man, look at that. I know they celebrating the Crip bleeding, huh? All to the good. We're gonna get back to it, though. Shout out to the other side, man. It's all love when it's love. For sure. It's all love when it's love. Back to the paper, though. Yeah. 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, man, I just reckon, if he was actually putting in that work in whatever area we talking, if he was actually putting in that work, you ain't gotta tell us so. Camera ain't gotta be present tonight. Even though in today's day and age, man, you can get you a little bread from off that video, you know what I'm saying? But just be mindful of what you posting, you know what I'm saying? When you came up in the area where you was worried about phone taps, you sure don't send a whole bunch of shit via video for a motherfucker to just run back to incriminate you on. Don't do that. So you only gonna see me talking about where I'm trying to push my music company or the clothing brand that I'm trying to build. You know, really, you know, just me talking about how I pulled through some of my toughest times. And I ain't gotta guess one, I know that somebody out there that's gonna relate to it. So, you know, the numbers been showing up, so you got that. But yeah, if you was actually and are actually putting that work in, I believe that that's how you can stay regulated. Because you know what you've done, you know what you've been doing, you know how much more you can put into something. Can't be in denial about the fact that you're lacking in areas, man. That don't mean nothing. It don't mean shit at all. All that means is tighten up. Figure out if you want it or not. I mean, I had to eliminate so many different things just in order to get totally focused. So that's the reason for that. Gotta be selfish. Damn. And lead to crying, whining and complaining. To all this gonna benefit. It ain't gonna benefit you. It ain't gonna benefit you at all. So shit, fuck it, get ugly for a little bit. Get dirty. Make no excuses. Make it happen. You can't pay the gym fee. Get somewhere and get it in. No weights. Get somewhere and get it in. Fuck all of that. You miss your mark for the day. Round 2. 2 a days. Get it done. Shit, every day you ain't gonna wake up and be able to hit it at your schedule. And sometimes you gotta change it if you're in a stage where you know you gotta be flexible. Everybody likes normalcy. But you know, that ain't being realistic about life now, is it? Shit, man. Woo! Burn down. Back to the 2 a days. Trying to go fully 3D on. Full 3D on. It's bought and paid for. That's what I'm saying. Sweat, hard work, dedication, time that I all added together to get this ragged motherfucker. Eating how I'm eating, doing all this shit I'm supposed to do. Shit. And these the results. Living proof. My proof to myself. If it's to nobody else, this my proof. Because when I started on my shit, I was like, yeah, man, you need something to see, man. You need something you can see that's going to be the example of doing what you got to do and supposed to do all the time. So when I be falling off, when I had fell off more recently, as far as not continuing to hit the smaller goals, shit, I looked in the mirror and had to ask myself the question: Do you want this or not? Don't bullshit with the time. So, here we go. Hey, a little less jiggle than before. That's proof that I'm better than the year before, bitch.
It's a cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big times. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man. Wow, man, freak out. Now, if I'm holding myself to these type of standards, why the fuck would I keep motherfuckers around me who don't even want to hold themselves to no type of standard, huh? Makes no sense. It's counterproductive. When I told motherfuckers I was through with that shit, and they blocked their motherfucking ears, like what I was saying wasn't important, they gotta keep and continue holding this motherfucking L. I'm at work. I ain't got time for the extra. I'm at work on a better me for the people that stood down, that stayed down, and stuck with me. Pardon me. As you can see, I'm working. Trying not to do too much of this and a whole lot of this. Perfect? Far from it. As you can see, when I take off my shirt, you don't see total perfection. You see my imperfections as well, and I accept it. And when I don't like the shit, I work on the shit. I don't make excuses for the shit. I go to work, and that's what I'm expecting from anybody that wants to continue to have me in their presence. That's it. That's all. If they can't be met, I'm gonna get your ass up out of here and away from me. It's to the top of nothing from here on out. To the top or nothing.
Well, Leo shot the little girl. He didn't turn his back on him. He saved him. Got his pops cleaned up. Helped fund the shelter. Got his moms from up under the white dude that was knocking her down. Got Louis her club back. Helped his uncle get his business and saved Louis from Kane. And they still turned their back on him. The life of so many men. When you get bored, you just get bored and you just want to have fun. If you're not to the point that they think you're crazy, well, you ain't focused enough. Because once they know you ain't gonna stop, you gotta shake them up on the inside that you're going to keep going no matter the previous outcome. But what?
Shoot, my brother. You cowardly son of a bitch. Gunned him down when he wasn't hardly looking. I can cut you a little slack, breathing as you are. But the fact is, Buster Scruggs don't shoot nobody in the back. And that sorry sack of bones was more in the nature of a suicide. You're Buster Scruggs? The West Texas twit? I assume you meant West Texas tip, on account of that particular bird's mellifluous warble. Call yourself any damn enemy, please. I want to see you outside. Things are the way escalating out here in the West with one thing leading to another, but I should be able to make pretty short work of this ramified old son of a gun. I'm calling you out! Well, just hang on there, partner. I had to strap on my tool belt. Are you ready? Ready! Are you set? Set! Do you need a count? Listen! Hard to trigger with them other fingers, but you can't be too careful. Whoa! Looks like when they made this fella, they forgot to put in the quit. 5 fingers at a bullet apiece. I ain't got but the 1 bullet left. Sure hope I don't miss. Let me see. It's hard to be on the left, but in the mirror be on the right. Of course, we is both facing the same way, and the gun is upside down, so best not to play it too fancy. Cause for reflection. Puts me in mind of a song.
Nah, all bull aside, though. All the antics aside. Real talk. Hey, man. You gotta lose it. Be insane, man, with this shit here, man. Because if not, if you don't believe that your plan is gonna be successful, you can't expect the people outside of you to believe it, really, can you? Considering how many people have let you down, don't let you down. You see the plan through. And then after that, watch it all burn down.
I'm taking you serious, bud. I'm taking you serious. Just know that. I'm taking you serious. But you're a pawn in this game, bro. I've been talking about it for a long time.
How so?
You're just a piece in the puzzle, bro. I'm trying to be great, bro. And you're just a part of it. You're a small part of it.
As am I. And you're just another pawn in my puzzle.
That's fine. Everyone's undefeated before they fight me, bro.
Your opposition must feel that way. If they don't feel that way, I can smell it out pretty quickly. You know what I mean? But
And what do you do when you smell it out?
you go right at them. And you try to take their will away from them.
He started around. I seen him all. He was too emotional. When I watched him, when he came in the ring, the first time I stepped in the ring, I looked at his face and I saw he was too emotional. I said, no way he's gonna win. I was telling my trainer, I said, he's gonna lose tonight. Let's fight again. I fear no man, no mortal, nobody but God. So we can do it again. I would love it.
Please don't call me arrogant because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion, so I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one.
3 new, but also mean 3 premierships, and I won more premierships alone than the other 19 managers together. 3 for me and 2 for them. Respect, man, respect.
Do you believe you'll get 18 majors? To be honest with you, no. You don't. No. You've accepted that. I've accepted I'm gonna get more.
This is part of me. Records is part of me. I don't follow the records. The records follow me.
You gotta be careful how you phrase the question. You don't want to be rude to the other players because you're gonna face them. I don't have to face them. I don't ask some stupid questions like that.
And everything was about like steal what everybody else thought, and then I just literally just like, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm him.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. How dare them even to challenge me, these fighters? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? With their primitive boxing skills. You know what I mean? They're as good as dead.
Do you still consider yourself the best player in Major League Soccer?
By far. Because if he's in his prime, how old is he?
Carlos 29.
29. He's playing in MLS and he's in his prime. When I was 29, where was I?
Yeah, you were in Europe.
Big difference.
We fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain.
Quite frankly, madness, I tell you.
What type of sense? what type of sense do it make to wake up before you go to work work out, work for about 7 hours, and then come home and knock out another workout. What type of sense does it make? Huh? It makes all the sense in the world, man. Because, see, if you consider something your basis and your stance, stand on business.
Once you learn this trick, you can beat your opponent with one move. First, practice grasping the bottle with your left hand and your right hand separately. Second, practice swinging your arms left and right. Practice 200 times a day.
I'm sitting back trying to figure who to joke on. The one cracking them lame ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? The one trying to overlook the fact that I'm still passing out L's to motherfuckers consistently. Like I was a motherfucking LBJ or the motherfucking MC or some shit, nigga. Still figuring out how to win, ain't I? Still figuring out how to go ahead and put a motherfucking dib in that motherfucking column, nigga. The Heat won and LBJ won, you hear me? And both times motherfuckers said they wouldn't. Say it was over for them in both occasions. I ain't studying you.
He been talking and talking, told me to shut the fuck up. Oh, I had to tell you. I had to tell you to shut up, right? Okay. How about this? You're asking me a question. Let's say me and you are walking down the street, and some guy robs your purse and runs away. And he punches you in the process. And I just stand there looking at what's going on. And then you have to scream at me to say, go get him. And then I think about it, and then I go get him. What's more attractive? You screaming at me to go do my job? Or I just react and punch him and get your bag back home? If you're a man, you're gonna do it regardless. Thank you. If you're a lady, you're gonna shop regardless. Ooh, that's it.
And before you fix them dumbass thoughts up in your head, like, how the fuck? Cause one like myself, compare myself to someone like LeBron James, and I ain't done shit, right? Nah, I done everything they said I wouldn't do. Whatever they said that was coming from me, I've already passed it. It's new territory. That's the only thing I'm comparing to. Now I got a lot more shit to do and a lot more shit that people think I need to prove, but it's not really to prove. It's a lot of shit that I need to get done that I owe to myself. So therefore, that's how I can do that. Neither here nor there. We're not worried about any of that shit. I'm on your motherfucking ass. That's it, that's all. Let's go.
The last child support payment. Dad's moving forward.
DMF community, what's your thoughts on this one? Let me know in the comments.
I'm tired of suffering in silence. You know, like now I got a message from him like right before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
He was like saying, you know, I'm over in my child support and I'm done with my financial obligations.
If I divorced you, my only responsibility is to take care of my son.
So he was paying less than $3,500, paying $114 over on his child support. So now he's like, I'm done. $114 over on his child support. So now he's like, I'm done. So now I feel like my son and I are right back in the beginning when we started off, like homeless. Where are we gonna live? How am I gonna get my son through high school and through college and trying to figure out how to support him, you know, still be the mom and, you know, figure it all out with no roof possibly.
Yeah.
You know?
Like what do you want to see from Quake? Like what is your, like if he's watching this, what are you trying to communicate to him?
Well, I would hope that he would continue to be the dad that he's been. I would hope that he wouldn't just leave his son out there homeless. And I would hope that he would continue to be a good father to our son.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to co-parent.
Me and her has a different philosophy of what my responsibility to her is. And mine is once I divorced you, my only responsibility is to take care of my son and not take care of you. Your situation and your independence and your survival, you're responsible for, not me.
Well, I had Darius McCrary on my show recently.
Mm-hmm.
He said something interesting. He said child support is meant for kids, not a failed relationship.
It's a cold-blooded hustle, man. Child support is for to support the child, not for failed relationships. And now we're in a society now where it's very difficult for a man to be a man.
The money that you give, some women use that money for their standard of living. And that's where there's a disconnect because it ain't your standard of living. And I just want the record to show, every financial responsibility for my children, I take on that. None of my mothers of my kids.
Hey, yo, in other words, DMF community, what he's saying is she wasn't a single mother She was just single because an active dad is always in the children's lives, taking care of them, doing what he's supposed to do. An active father doesn't need to be on child support to take care of his kids.
My kids has never been a financial liability to them. When it's come to financial, I'm the only parent. When it comes to any other decision, we co-parent. But when it comes to their financial needs with anyone, from cars, school, relocation, family trips, I bear that responsibility and I welcome it. But when they turn 18, me and my child has that report of that financial responsibility, and I don't need a moderator to send it to any of them for you to distribute that money to my child.
Money. Oh shit! The real running man. What you know about that fool man?
You can't give me child support. You can't give me no